Joseph Rogan. I have chosen you. No, we're gonna be watching a little clip. Nuance is dead, and I think that's kind of been obvious for a long time that no one's allowed a bit of political nuance. There's the rise of ideologues, basically meaning people that if you don't subscribe to every single view of their ideology to the letter, to the T, if you don't dot the I's, cross the T's, they can't compute. They don't get it. You're a bad person. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and play this little video here.
Joe Rogan isn't who you thought he was. I assumed that he was this kind of like far-right, kind of alt-right dude based on simply what I had heard about him, especially after he said,
people say like, oh, you know, you're a secret conservative. I'm like, you could suck my
and
I'm a bleeding heart liberal when it comes to a lot of shit.
There it is.
I just also believe in discipline and hard work.
Turns out that Joe Rogan has some mostly progressive views on healthcare, on universal basic income, which is like giving money to people for free, abortion, gay marriage, and most notably recreational weed. But what's confusing about Joe Rogan is that he doesn't fit into the full box of a good liberal. He has people on his show that like are kind of radioactive in our culture.
And now that's done, like, what is this? This is such a brain rot, just bullshit. Oh, you know, like, he said these things that are really good, but he platforms people that are radioactive. What's wrong with that? It's his own platform. I mean, like, he's allowed to say and do what he wants. It's his own video, yet because people are such ideologues, they believe that if someone wants to subscribe to themselves as a liberal, conservative, or whatever, basically they're allowed to police what they say, they're allowed to cancel them. It's kind of where cancel culture actually originally came from, is people shifting towards this ideological puritanism of you have to be an ideologue and you have to subscribe to every belief and value that the hive mind says, otherwise you're cast out like a pariah. You've pretty much given the leper syndrome from, well, Joe Rogan's not considered a liberal. A lot of conservatives don't like him from his talks on universal basic income or things with marijuana or immigration or whatever you want to talk about. So he's cast out from both, yet a lot of people like him because he provides both opinions. Like, this puritanism, it's just rotted because it takes away the choice for debate, the choice for free thought, for the free market. Pretty much everything is done as like, well, if you're not 100% with me, then you're 100% against me. And people need to understand that you don't let the perfect become the enemy of the good. Just because you got 92 on a test, you didn't do bad. You got 92, right? Just because these people don't perfectly subscribe, like, an ally is an ally. These the enemy of my enemy is my friend. This puritanism, it's pushing all political natures to the extremes. People don't understand that if they push away the moderates from their side, there's going to be a visceral reaction and people are going to become more pushed to the sides. People are going to entrench themselves in their beliefs. If people are talking about, let's say, the left are always rude and inconsiderate and very divisive, and then someone attacks them on this basis, they're going to be confirmed in their belief. Having an open heart or open arms in a political debate, not in the way of you don't have to be friends with everyone, but just a bit more open-minded, could really do the current political landscape a bit of favor. But of course, that's not really going to happen. You just get these idiotic people who they get so confirmed in their beliefs and their echo chamber and their want for the social credit that subscribing to certain ideas and being an ideologue prescribes, that their whole worldview is shattered. They can't physically understand how someone could possibly platform both sides. Oh, Joe Rogan is a very controversial figure, but he says things that would make him a classic good liberal, except for this. It's not that deep. He doesn't wake up and go, I need to be a good liberal. It's just what he believes as a person. And that's what everyone should be. They should say, I think about this way on economic values. I think that we should tax these people a certain amount. I think that we should do this. I think this is a better fiscal policy. Whatever it may be, socially or whatever, should be coming from your lived experience as a person. You are yourself. It shouldn't be coming from, like Stephen Colbert said this, or this is what everyone else thinks, so I should believe that. Like, what are you, dumb? Are you a 2-year-old? Did you get dropped as a baby and you just downloaded your beliefs? What, did the latest 5G tower scramble your brain? Like, what are you talking about? Use your head. These people act as if they download their beliefs and things from media instead of living through their real world experiences. And yes, a lot of people, maybe because they live mundane lives, they get all their experiences vicariously through other people. That is a deeper symptom of a society in which we're all kind of becoming the same. A lot of people have the same lived experiences because nothing's new anymore. Everyone is downloading the same things from the same type of media, the kind of monoculture that is Western culture at the moment. There's no difference between what people consume in Australia, Britain, UK, Canada. Of course, there might be niches and micro niches across everything. But the main thing is that it's becoming a monoculture of just slop. And it's a symptom of people downloading their beliefs and taking beliefs from other people because they don't have real lived experiences themselves. People are getting more in depth in technology and understanding that, not understanding, but sadly realizing they don't have to go outside, they don't have to interact with people. They're having a lot of solace. They're sitting inside pontificating, basically sitting in an echo chamber, talking, using things like AI, using things like social media, which if you put something into an algorithm, guess what the algorithm will feed you back? The same thing. People go, man, I keep seeing this shit on Twitter. It's so popular. No. Your algorithm shows you what you want. All right? Not what's happening. These little micro niches, a lot of things aren't as big as you think. And people are getting stuck in this slop of just political echo chamber, and they think the zeitgeist owes them, and this political echo chamber does only one thing: exacerbate ideologues. They think, oh, everyone agrees with me. Yes, you're looking in a mirror all day on a 12-inch screen. Of course everyone agrees with you when you're reading everything off an algorithm which is only written to agree with you. Just with AI, you put things in a ChatGPT, Grok, whatever, Copilot, guess what it comes back with? Things that it agrees with you about. Okay? These things, this is why nuance is dead and there's ideologues. People, this swarm, this cataclysmic event of AI, the technological rise, the death of community. All right, people bowling alone. It's a great book about how hobbies are dying and people are kind of sitting inside just consuming things. No one creates anymore. It's not even cool to try. People go, oh, that's sad. Oh, what? Yuck. There's disgust when people put in effort. Kids are bullied when they try things and they try to be good at things, whether it be sport, art, creativity. And it's killing everything. It's making everyone the same. Everyone's just consuming. No one wants to try. No one wants to do art. No one wants to make things. No one wants to have an ambition. And then they get stuck inside and all they read is a 12-inch screen that's basically saying, yes, you're a good person and everyone agrees with you. And here's more things that are just like you and you love them. Well, guess what? That's not reality. In the real world, bad things happen, and that's what actually shapes your beliefs. The rise of ideologues can be directly traced to this technological advancement and self-fulfilling prophecy of just feedback loops of people get lonely. They look at their phones. They get a self-fulfilling thing of, oh, you're doing the right thing. You're doing good. You're just like me. People go, yeah, I am just like me. And we believe this. Yeah, I believe this. You should believe this. Oh, you don't? You're cast out like a pariah, like a leper. You got Baldwin IV cast out with a leper mask over here because he said that, oh, I really would vote for the Democrats or Republicans, but I just don't really agree on their policy with taxes. It's like a garlic and steak next to a vampire. I mean, these people cast you out. It's ridiculous. And it's all because of this spiral, this notion of, oh, I'm lonely, so I'll use technology. Technological like fixation leads to isolation, leads to people honing in on only certain beliefs because they're just in a feedback loop of, yes, you're right, everything's all good. And look what happens. You end up looking like a baby that's been dropped on your head, and you just repeat the same thing again. You're a broken record. You're not a real person. You may as well just be a speaker that repeats the same thing. I mean, you may as well just be yes on the voting ballot and just give it up. Why even vote? I mean, if you're going to not have a bit of nuance. To say that subliminally, it's interesting when you read these videos or look at these people who they don't understand the nuance. They're kind of, in a way, pushing away the idea of free thought and saying, if you don't think exactly like us, go away. What's wrong with you? Why you? It's like a case study of how weird you are for not agreeing with everything. And this kind of rugged individualism is what creates all these different little niches in society, all these different cultures. People break off, they do things, they trailblaze. And when you have the ideological societies that we're pushing towards, people get far and far less individualized and they become the collective. That's not what you want. We're all human, but we're all different in our lived experience, and that's what shapes us. And to deny that, is to deny humanity itself. So put your 12-inch screen of yes men down, go outside, live your life, make some informed opinions, and stop scrolling.